Morning, guys. This Sunday morning, we're going to head out for the day. It's kind of rainy here this morning, so we're going to try to go a little south of us. We were going to go camping this weekend, and man, it's showing washout down there, and so we decided just to stay home. And now it's really raining here this morning, but it looks like on the radar by the time we get down there where we're going, which is the name of the place,
Normandy, Tennessee, at Barton Springs Campground.
Barton Springs Campground. So we're going to check it out because that was going to be our first time there. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today, is ride down there and check that out and see if there's anything else to get into while we're there.
All right, let me show you how gross it is outside. Turn you around. This is what it looks like. It's just raining. So thanks for hanging with the Rays, and we're gonna head that way. There's like 3 falls in that area. Jack Daniel's Distillery, Dickel Distillery. There's like a lot of things to do in that area. So we'll see what we get in today. The big thing's gonna be the weather and what we, like if it's too muddy to hike, that kind of thing. So anyway, thanks for going with us. Well guys, it is beautiful today. We are so happy. I mean, it's kind of cloudy, but we're still super happy to be able to go and see all the scenery between home and Normandy. It took us about an hour and a half to get there. The countryside was gorgeous. All the barns and farmland. It was just absolutely gorgeous this day. As we're coming up to this is the area right before you get to the campground. On the right was the lake. As you're coming into the park, on the right there was a whole lake section. It was super flooded, that kind of thing. But people were fishing everywhere. So there's the flooded area. It's like a day use area, and there was a swim area in that section too. This is the upper section that we're coming into. There's like the main older section. This was the upper section. We were going to stay in this section on, I think it was E29. They look like good long sites. It's all graveled on the lake. Plenty of spots for fishing. And then down here at the end, it's like destination RVs. They call them cabins, but that's what you can see in the background there at the very end of this loop. And you can rent those. So if you don't have a camper, you can come and rent those down at the end, which is great. And it looks like it has a great lakeside view. So this upper area looks good and calm, plenty of spacing between the different sites, which is great. And then up here there is a bathhouse, and beside the bathhouse is a dumping area, dumping station. And we were coming on Sunday morning, and so it was kind of backed up. You'll see, well, we ended up having to back up because we were going to get caught in the line for dumping. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this upper area, and then after this we'll go down to the main camping area and show you that. To tell you a little bit more, this is Barton Springs Campground. It is on Normandy Lake, and TVA runs it. It's on the Upper Duck River also. They have kayaking in town that you can come and rent your kayak if you don't have one. They offer large gravel sites, and they also have some that are pull through. They have electric and water hookup, but not sewer. And it looks like a beautiful place. Absolutely great. It is kind of like the core parks. It's not a core park, but they're open from mid-March through mid-November, so they're not open in the winter. And so I'm super excited about trying this out, but we just want to take you along and show you this campground. A little more about this campground. It has 128 campsites. All the sites have a lake view. 11 of the sites are lakefront. There are 49 back-end sites. And then the electric power that they offer is 50, 30, and 20 with water. There's also picnic table and fire pit combos on every site. And it is a pet-friendly place. Must be kept on a leash. So now we're going into the older section. or the original section, I guess is it. There are 2 bathhouses in this area, and there's also a dump station just for this area on this round. So we're just going to take you, let you see some of the sights, and it looks great. So it looks like a great place to put your kayak in, right here below the dam. And they have Duck River. 7 trout a day is your limit, and it looks like 11 inches. Oh, no size limit, it says. It just had, that's the picture. So anyway, just wanted to show you this area. There's that.
So we're just getting out, kind of checking out this little spot here. It's kind of cool. Looks like we can walk through this little creek over here and over here under the bridge if you want. Let's go check that out. This is pretty cool. Like a lot of people likes riding on the wall, as you can see there. It's like a cool place though to come fishing.
Coming back here, we were supposed to come this weekend and didn't due to storms and rain. We had E29 set up, takes a 60-foot camper or rig, and I don't know, I wish we had smell-o-vision. This smells, I don't know what it is, but it smells great. So here's a little fishing area. I'll show you. So we're at Normandy Fish Hatchery. I'm not sure if they're open today, but I know when we stay up here, we'll definitely come and check it out. We're gonna walk over and see if they're open. So it looks like it's open 7 to 3:30 Monday through Friday. You call to schedule a tour.
Really?
But I would like to come back here and see. It is just gorgeous today. We thought it was going to be a total gloomy day. Let me show you this. I don't know if you've ever been to Delhala Fish Hatchery. And this is just what I can see. But I don't know, can you see all those pools of water for the different fish? Let me see if I can get even closer. It just goes and goes. I'm excited. Look at this beautiful place. I could just sit here and hang out. This is incredible. I definitely need to come here though and check out this hatchery. I'm so excited. We gotta get another camping spot here soon. Alright, so we're heading to the boat ramp at Normandy. And look, it looks like, I mean, it's gated off, but it looks like you could walk over the top of the dam. We saw somebody doing it a little bit ago. So that's pretty cool. And then here is the boat ramp. There was a little place we showed you earlier with the kayak, but this is the true boat ramp. It's ended up being a gorgeous day. Guys, we are so blessed. We thought it was going to be cloudy. That's what it was forecasting, cloudy absolutely all day.
And rainy.
And yeah, misting and raining off and on. Look at this. I'm so excited. So anyway, this lake looks beautiful. We've never really, or I've really never done it. Mike said we rode over here, but I don't quite remember that. But I believe him that we did. I just don't remember. So there's the back side of the dam over there. This is gorgeous. We came down that. We're on the blue trail to Busby Falls. I was telling Mike, it's not strenuous, but it's not level ground. Like we're about to go uphill, downhill. So make sure I'm wearing some good shoes. But it sounds like the falls, you can hear it, but it sounds like it's further away than I want it to be. And he kind of laughed at me, but I'm just saying. And then here is our state tree, a tulip poplar with a tulip that fell off of it. It is gorgeous today. And the colors are extremely beautiful. Green, where it's rained, and then the sunshine. Oh, anyway, I had to show you. I cut it off because I'm like, you want to walk the whole trail with us? But then the colors, the sun comes out, and it's like, wow. All right, I'll show you as we get closer. All right, guys, we are walking on a trail. Almost looks like a little goat path. And I look up, and I think this is rhododendron. Rhododendron, I never say it right. Wild in nature. People pay good money for this, and look, they're just right here, all around me. How pretty. Wonder if they smell. I don't really smell them now. But look at that. They're hanging over the pathway. Blooms down here. How freaking gorgeous. Look at this. Y'all tell me if that's not what that is. I'm so excited. Look, they're just right here at me. Like drooping over the thing. And then this is the way it is with our walks. I stop and smell the roses and see all the prettiness, and Mike is gone. I mean, like gone, can't see him. So I usually have to stop and smell the roses and then run and catch up. But I'm gonna run in a minute. Look, he's waiting down here and he's so funny. Look at this pretty rhododendron. Okay, look, you're gonna see him in just a minute. He is up here. He actually stopped and waited on me. He usually doesn't. He's just like, catch up when you catch up. Look at that happy face. He's so happy to be waiting on me. He doesn't have to wait on me, but he sometimes does. Sometimes I just have to run and catch up. All right, I'm gonna see what I can see. Well, guys, we're not sure if this is it. It is beautiful what I can see through there of Busby Falls. At least I think that's it. But I'm sorry you can't see much of it. We walked almost a mile or a little over a mile for this.
All right, we think this is it. We have walked way back in here. I'll kind of let you see what I'm seeing, but
That is beautiful. Let me come back here for more pictures. That is so pretty. Okay, so every time I think I've seen everything, especially in this Middle Tennessee area, look, what is this plant? Do y'all know? It is a bushy looking plant. I'll show you, pull back. It's like a bush, but there is a bloom hovering over each leaf. So if y'all can tell me what that is, that would be incredible. Hey, so this is a sassafras tree. And anyway, you make root beer out of it, but I wanted to show you because it has two different leaves on the same plant. One is really lobed, that one, and then one is just a normal looking leaf. So anyway, that's how you know it's sassafras, and I think they're the coolest plant to have two different shaped leaves on the same plant.
All right, guys, we're walking out now. I don't know how far it is, but this has just kind of been the trail. It's pretty cool.
Had to be.
Look at that. Man, it's pretty cool out here in the middle of the woods.
Had to be.
Yeah, I bet it was a house or something, or a building, maybe bathrooms at some point. Are you sure?
So it looks like Trailhead Loop, Machine Falls we haven't seen. We did see Busby. Laurel Bluff Loop, that thing was gorgeous. I want to do the whole thing. Wildflower Loop and Adams Falls Loop.
So this is what happens when you go walking on a trail with a wife that loves plants. She has to stop and smell the roses, as she says. See, she's found something else she wants to film. She makes me laugh. She loves the outdoors and loves nature. She's just a sweetheart and loves her plants. Yes, I was making fun of you. See, now she's catching up. That's what I'm talking about. I just leave her and she catches up. Oh, me. Yeah, me too. After climbing this hill, I'm a mountain goat. Feel like a mountain goat.
That's not bad.
My whole body ain't used to this.
That's nice.
Well, guys, we're about out to the end of it. We're coming up to where we came in a while ago. We just come up the backside instead of the other way we went. Because when we came in, we took a trail to the right, and we're coming back up on the left side. It was pretty cool, little trail. It makes you out of breath when you ain't used to doing it every day. When you get old and fat, that's what it is. So anyway, and this is what we did here. Is we done this little loop here. We went down, around, and then come all the way back up this way. So, or let me show you. We come up this way, and we done this whole little loop and back out. Well, cool. So what did you say, Short Springs? Short Springs State Natural Area.